welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elsa, mom of 6, currently homeschooling my 3 youngest children, and it has been a few busy months. The past couple of months have been non-stop. As I've shared in one of my last videos, my youngest daughter was going to graduate her senior year in public school, and we are officially done. She had a lot going on: senior trip, prom, all the things, graduation, and we're done, and I'm so excited about it. My boys actually just completed their co-op with Classical Conversation this past May. My older son just had a stepping up ceremony, and he'll be starting 9th grade this year, and my younger son will be going into 1st grade. So it's really exciting. We had all those celebrations, all the parties, all the things, all the running around, and we can finally settle. And as I've also shared in my previous videos, we are year-round homeschoolers, and what that means is we don't take a long break. We do take breaks, we do go enjoy, we will enjoy summer, but we do not take full on summer break. For me, my personal experience with taking summer breaks, as I was a child in public school, I would take that 108 days off of summer break and come back in September and feel really behind, feeling a little bit lost. I was not a strong reader, so coming back in September always felt really hard when I couldn't remember all of my spelling words, and I felt like not enough practice in the summertime. So for us, I've just figured, why not do school all year long and just keep it lighter in the beautiful weather. I'm a really big summer person, so I'd rather work less in the summer and more throughout the year. So that is what we do. We have officially completed level K with the Good and Beautiful. My favorite. I'm so glad that we have completed it. We did take some time off. We took a week off in May. We took 10 days off in June. So like I said, we aren't super strict about not taking time off. I know that we all need breaks. Sometimes it gets like a lot going on, and that is the beauty of homeschooling, that you get to navigate through your family's changes and that you get to enjoy time off. So we took the time when we needed it. So we just completed it. My goal was to complete it the first week in June, but it's okay because we enjoyed all our time off and we still completed the book. There is no rush. It's just, for me, I like to have things going a certain way, and I love the Good and Beautiful, as I've shared many times before. It's open and go. There was 120 lessons in here for the level K. My son really enjoyed it. I love that they add games and they add their apps so that you can go back and forth and keep it fun. We've done a bunch of learning games with grammar and punctuation and art and spelling and all the things, and we also completed our Booster A books and the books that come with the curriculum, the books that you have with the curriculum, and you read through them. They have your CBC words, they have all your things in here, and we will be going over these books over the summertime just as a refresh, keeping our minds going and fun. And my son's also learning to write sentences, which is really fun. So we're going to do what we call a short response book report, which is really just him picking out something that he wants to learn about or talk about, and then just sharing some sentences that he's able to write. And he has grown so beautifully in his writing for a 5-year-old. I'm really impressed with his learning. Also, what we will be continuing to do with my little one, who we don't do structured schooling yet. He is not like my 5-year-old. My 5-year-old was ready to trace and write his name at 3, but all children are different. And again, the best part about homeschooling is that you can cater to each child's learning abilities and where they are stronger. So with my little one, we are still using these trace sheets and going over shapes and colors and the alphabet and his name that I have him trace. He circles letters here, he traces, he does really well. He's gotten really strong in that, and I'm so happy. And although he does not know how to read, I would like him to start recognizing words. So what we do, and these were the books that I had bought for my 5-year-old when we had started when he was 3, and it's Hooked on Phonics. Super easy, very affordable. If you want to call it, I think it is a curriculum. They do have some like apps that the kids could press on and listen to, and I think it's really helpful. I remember phonics, and phonics really helped me when I was a child. I think it's a great process. So we still have these books, and there's about 8 of them. And what I do is I'll read the book and I point every word, and I have my 3-year-old repeat it. So therefore he believes that he's reading and he's recognizing words, because he can tell me the name of these 2 books because he can recognize them. And sure, he's still using pictures, but for a 3-year-old, that is normal and it's completely okay. We also do the flip through of the sounds of the alphabet. So I've shared this in my other videos as well. I learned this from another homeschooling mama. She has so many tricks and tips on how to help your child learn to read. One thing she had shared was just going through the whole alphabet, putting them on cards like this, and just doing a flip through. So I would say the sounds and flip it through as fast as I can, and then I would have my child do the same thing. It would take about a minute, and sounds are really important to help your child be able to pronounce words, and just makes it easier to learn how to read when you are really strong in knowing the sounds of the letters. And over the summer, because like I said, we still continue to do work, we will be working on this summer brain quest, which I said before, I like to utilize the dollar store and Target dollar spot for these really cute, helpful books. This is called Morning Starter, and it is first grade, and it has math, and it also has some reading in there. So because we'll be going into our first grade curriculum the beginning of September, I wanted to make sure that he is strong in his numbers and his math, and we're ready and prepared to move forward. And I really enjoy this book. We are new to it, but I did a whole reading through. They have from preschool all the way to 8th grade, and I think the books are really helpful. So what I love about it is that it starts a review at level K and it jumps into level 1, which is the level that he'll be starting, and it's very colorful. It has the months, it has numbers, it has search, similar to like Where's Waldo, so it keeps it fun and light because we are in summer and we still want to enjoy fun time, but we want to make sure that our brains continue to work, and we don't want to forget all the things that we learned throughout the year. So that is why I'm really big on homeschooling. For my 8th grader, we are doing read alouds. He's doing a writing program over the summer, which will be getting paid for because it's a summer internship. He's also doing some odd jobs so that he can earn some money, because I feel like keeping children busy is key to keeping them just engaged and active. And it's okay to be bored. It's okay if they are bored, but they also have to have ways to entertain themselves. And we'll be doing that. And then we start back up with classical conversation in August with my soon-to-be 9th grader. And then my 5-year-old will start back in September, and we'll be starting level 1 with the good and the beautiful, and also using our classical conversation curriculum combined, doing morning basket, but I am doing morning read alouds, and we're just sitting for about 10 to 15 minutes doing devotion and morning read alouds, and it keeps it just simple, breezy in the morning. We do our months, we do our days of the week, we do our date, we do our morning pledge, and we keep it super simple in the morning so that everyone can have time to adjust and just feel good. And because I am a true lover of the summer season, I want to keep it lighter so that we can enjoy our summer days and our travel and our camping and all the things. So I just want to always remind you that if you are new to homeschooling, your homeschooling does not have to look like my homeschooling or your neighbor's homeschooling. Make it what you need to make it for your family. Every family has a different reason of why they're homeschooling and how they choose to homeschool. The beauty of homeschooling is that you get to decide what works for your family. You get to decide how you want to navigate through the homeschooling. And there are so many resources that you can use. You don't necessarily have to purchase full-on curriculums, especially for early starters, for beginners. These books are amazing, and they have a walkthrough, and they're so helpful. Grammar, spelling, art, and all the things. And just know that if you choose to take your summer break, that is fine if that works for your family. And I'm so thankful for you being here. If you have any questions or would like to share how you homeschool with your littles, please leave it down below.